Good Monday morning, friends. It's so nice to see you. It's time for the 3-card weekly reading. That's where we do 3 cards for the collective and single cards for those who request to see what's going on for the week ahead. What might the focus be? What might happen? What energies might be available to us? It is great to see you here today. Thank you so much. And I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to Wendy M., who has been a member here for 3 years for the Super Sticker. Thank you so much for starting us off with that support, Wendy. And of course, a special shout out to the members and the moderators. I want to remind everyone we have a class tomorrow evening. We're doing a deep dive into the final 3 cards of the Major Arcana. That would be the Sun, Judgment, and the World. So join us tomorrow evening. The link is already up. Join us at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I think it should be a lot of fun. I think we should learn a lot. All right. Let's get going. Let's get right on over to CardCam where, okay, you can see that I've been using this deck now for like the past 3 lives. I'm just in the vibe. And that happens sometimes. You know, I love to switch it up for you. I love to show you different decks. But then I'll be like, oh, we haven't done this deck in a while. And then I'm like, ooh, I like this deck. Let's just keep it around for a while. So that's what's happening here. This is Legacy of the Divine by Ciro Marchetti. It is his second deck. And I, to this day, think it's very much one of his best. So that's what we're using. And y'all saw this, right? Peace, love, and StaarCon. Isn't that fun? Brenda Elizabeth, Lady Lenormand sent it to me. It's a gentle reminder to get your tickets. All right. So we're going to start with 3 cards for the collective looking at the week ahead. And as you know, as you look at the collective cards and as you wait for your card, you're going to see a lot of cards. Whatever you see, whatever you hear that feels like wisdom for you, go ahead and take it for a reading for today. That's part of the magic of these group sessions. All right, let's get shuffled. You know what it is. This deck is in a really sweet spot when it comes to shuffling. And that's the thing, like new decks don't shuffle well, and then you get them past that sweet point and it's time to retire them. So there it is. All right. 3 cards for the collective. The 9 of Wands reversed. The 9 of Swords reversed. I'm just not saying anything right now, right? I'm just going to let this happen and let's see how this plays out. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. So we've got reverse 9, reverse 9, reverse 10. All freaking reversed. And I mean, speaking as an American, everything just got reversed, right? I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. So there's that. But maybe there's something else there too. Maybe this is the universe saying to us, wait, stop, reverse. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Let me find out, flip it, and reverse it. Is that where we're at? I don't know. But there is I feel like this week we are being asked to look at things a different way. And maybe this is an invitation to heal. Maybe this is you better come through with the Missy Elliott quote. I love Missy, I do. Y'all think I'm just Grateful Dead and Taylor Swift. Y'all are wrong. And that's the truth. All right. So if we look at this individually, we have healing from worry. We have healing from the burdens we carry and allowing our community and our friends to help us in times of misfortune. And so if we're looking at personal misfortune, what's going on for each of us, what's going on the planet. I mean, there's plenty of misfortune. And yet, we're being told that there could be some relief. There could be relief to misfortune. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Joy Associate, you are here for good music and powerful lyrics. You know it. You know it. All right. So interesting. Like, this is not all like unicorns and fairies by any means. It's heavy and it's hard, but it's moving in a good direction. And I think that's the thing we need to know. All right. Oh, baby cakes, you weren't able to write your post because your chat was blocked. I guarantee I did not do that to you, but here you are. I'm glad you're here. All right. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and do you first, baby cakes. And because you got blocked earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and do you, and then we'll go to the list proper. All right, baby cakes. Knight of Cups, I love this for you this week. This could talk about romance in a positive way, but it could also talk about how you are moving forward and what you are moving toward. I think this could be good for work. It could be good for life in general. It could be good for love. One way or the other, we see positive forward motion in a kind and loving and decent way for you this week. Perfect. All right. Now, going over to the list as I see this, and y'all know, but I'll say it. I'll take these in the order. Oh, Pam, you had a problem with YouTube today as well. Okay, things happen. I'll take these in the order that I see them. And if you see me skipping someone, let me know. But, seeing Pamela here reminds me, I wanted to give you a quick report, and so I will. We had our lounge event last night where we were going to talk about the importance of tradition and divination. Pamela was there. That's what reminded me. So I wanted to report to you that we actually, I thought it could have been contentious, but it really wasn't. And we came up with a consensus that I think is really smart. Tradition is important in divination, but only in equal measure with evolution. How we evolve as a society, how divination tools evolve to work with us, and how we evolve as readers, and intuition. So tradition, evolution, and intuition all work together in divination. That was our consensus, and I must say I think we were brilliant. So thank you for being part of that, Pamela. All right, here we go. Mix you here, you are up first. Here we go. Six of Cups. So this is an interesting thing because it could be that this week you're going to spend some time in like some nostalgia, like it was better when, or I wish I could go back to, I wish I could go back to a time before, I wish I could have what I had before I knew this or before this happened. So there could be some longing for the past. There also, though, along with that, could be a remembering who you are and who you have always been. I mean, there's something about this card that is really powerful that invites us to remember the core of who we are that never changes and to find strength in that. But there's also something here very predictive about a conversation with a friend, a family member, maybe one that evokes the past, or maybe with someone you have not spoken with in a long time. All right. Diana Price, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a card for you. Yeah, baby cakes, no one would block you on purpose. No one would. And yeah, that's there it is. There it is. It takes a lot, especially since we've started making it so you have to subscribe in order to comment. It takes a lot for me to want to block someone. It really does. We are relatively troll-free up in here, and that's a beautiful thing. Okay, Diana Price, here we go. The Three of Wands reversed. I feel like there are ways where you are having a hard time seeing your own success. And this week is really going to be a test for you because like either you recognize your success, you see your success and you don't let anything stand in front of it, or you do something different. And, you know, we have, all of us, we have these clear choices very regularly. Do I do the thing that leads me toward my goals, or do I do the thing that doesn't? And this week, you're going to have some challenges there. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. All righty, Wendy M., thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thank you for using members-only emojis. Wendy is going to be a presenter for the very first time at StaarCon 5. We're very excited. You may also know her as, what is it, Black Moon Tarot and Sorcery. I think that's who it is. Yeah, I think so. All right, Wendy, here is a card for your week ahead. Yeah, you go. It's the Three of Cups. So you just got back from Gaga in Las Vegas. What are you doing now? You're having too much fun. And I'm here for it. You should have too much fun. Seriously, this could be about making new friends. This could be just about having fun. This could be about being in your creative energy. But one way or the other for this week, Wendy, it's positive, it's celebratory, and it's high time for that. So yeah. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like this week you're going to be taking it a little easy. Maybe taking a little time for yourself. Maybe not out and about or pursuing all the things as much. But I want to say get ready, you know, like you're getting ready for your next step, whatever that's going to be in terms of being creative, being social, whatever it is. But right now it's almost like a little calm before the happy storm. Caroline McLaughlin, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And we appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Eight of Wands reversed. This week, there may be some things that don't go your way, and I'm thinking it may be work-related, where you get stuck there for longer than you're supposed to be, where like things outside of your control that cause you to be stuck with a situation that's not your preference. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Forewarned is forearmed. So just be prepared for it and run with it, and all will be well. Country Love Homestead, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. King of Cups reversed. So this could be about a particular person, in which case it would be like perhaps a gentleman, either personally or professionally, not treating you the way you should be treated, and what are you going to do about that? But it could also, or additionally, just be an energy where you are not fully feeling in the full power of your emotional well-being. Maybe you're not fully happy. Maybe you're not finding power in your feelings. Maybe you're not sure how to handle a particular situation regarding leadership, either yours or someone else's. So this week, it's about remembering the power of love, and you got that power. Maria Baresi, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you. The Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles reversed. It feels like day late and a dollar short. Seriously, it feels like you're going to be really busy. Like time is tight, money is tight, resources are tight. It's a lot. It feels like a lot. You'll get through it. You'll be okay. It's all okay. Just don't overthink. Don't judge. Just do what you have to do and recognize this is a temporary situation. Trey Cameron, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. Death. We had a whole conversation about the death card last night in the lounge as well. This week, be open to change. This week, practice flexibility. And as an older person, I'm here to tell you, flexibility. Trey's like, woohoo! This is why I love you, Trey, right? Like, you totally get it, right? Flexibility gets harder as we get older in a way. You know, like when we're young, we can be like inflexible in self-righteousness. When we're old, we could become inflexible out of habit. Whatever it is, I mean, I know you're not old. So be flexible this week. Be open to change. Be open to possibility. Be open to new energy. You don't have to welcome everything that comes in if you don't want the thing that's coming in. But be open. Good things can happen. You are very welcome, Trey. Melissa Grosso, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. A card to start the weekend. Leo season. Yeah. The Star reversed. This is an interesting one. Like, the Star is still a great card. Whether it's upright or reversed, it's still a great card. But when it's reversed, there's like a little bit, like, here's how I see it. You are objectively aware of all of the great things that are in your life, maybe especially right now. And something is keeping you from being in like just really happy and joyful about it. So what is that? Is it that you're afraid to like relax and be happy because the shit might hit the fan later? Is it that? Is it that, yes, there are good things, but there's also problems associated with those good things, so what are we going to do about that? Could be that. Or is it that you don't recognize that you deserve all the good things in the world? Or some combination thereof? I don't know. But basically, there are good things here. So, you know, there it is. Jeannie Mnuchin, look at you coming in here without even a comment on the second performance. How did it go? We want to know. We want to know. You had a big weekend. We want to know. Jeannie, thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Melissa, on point. There you go. You're very welcome, Melissa. Jeannie, you broke all 6 legs. Jeannie, in this piece, it's a one-person show. She writes it, she wrote it and performs it, and in it, she's a bug. And so if she says she broke all 6 legs, that's got to be a good thing. I love that. Oh, that's fabulous. Fabulous! Fabulous. Okay. Here is your card for the week ahead. Right. And it looks like you're the second person to get this today, so maybe this card will stalk us this week, which would be great. Excuse me, Jeannie. It's time to celebrate. You are doing a good job building community. You are doing a good job building creative community. Celebrate what you've done and recognize you are now building. And this is good. Oh, Barbie, you are at your new job. Yay. Okay, we will definitely give you a card. Absolutely. Okay, but who is next? It's D9. So good to see you. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. Oh, look, maybe this is going to stalk us too. It's the Knight of Cups. You're not the first person to get this. This week, focus on what your heart wants, as long as your heart is wanting things that are good for you. So look at what your heart is wanting and decide, is this something that is good for me? And if it is, I'm going to pursue it. And if it's not, let me find the thing that is good for me and pursue that. I see you, Jeannie. JD Estrada, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. D9, you are very welcome. JD, thank you for answering my question on Saturday. I was blown away with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that was powerful, right? So, here is a card for your week ahead. We still have to get there. See, now we have the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So while there is definitely forward motion for you, and that's definitely good, it's not coming as quickly as you would like, and that would be frustrating. So this week, really look at what's going on and kind of make a plan. Make a plan for enduring what you need to endure. Make a plan for moving forward in terms of how you want to move forward. And recognize we are playing sort of the mid-range to long game here, and it will serve you. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. Ooh, we love this. We love this, Mary. And JD says, thank you so much for all you do. Well, thank you. And yes, I will work on that plan. You go for it. All right, so Mary, Two of Cups for the week ahead. This could be really good romantically. It can be good in terms of building self-esteem, and it can be good in terms of any aspect of your life, finding the people that you're going to work well with. That could be doctors, that could be collaborative at work, it could be creative, it could be anything. It's all about right partnership, being a good partner to yourself and having good partners around you. Gemini Sun, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. Still soaking in the full moon energy. Here's a card for the week ahead. Mary, you are very welcome. Nine of Wands reversed. So this came up in the 3-card weekly reading in exactly this positioning reversed, and now it's coming up for you, so that's auspicious. And the thing is, you have been feeling a lot. You've been feeling a certain kind of way, and it's been feeling heavy. And my interpretation on this particular reversal, the 9 of Wands reversed for you for the upcoming week, is A, your friends are there to help you. B, you are probably carrying some trauma that is making the stuff you're dealing with immediately worse. And as you sort that out, you will find your solutions. So good. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. It's a beautiful morning. Damn straight it is. Gemini Sun says, still soaking in the full moon energy. Yes, indeed. Febborn, here we go. I shuffled. And yet, 9 of Swords reversed, again, very auspicious because it was in the 3-card reading in this reversal. And the reversal is like, yeah, it is a beautiful morning. Whatever the pain has been, whatever the heartache is, it's still a beautiful morning. There is something here about focusing on the positive, moving toward the positive, keeping your eye on those things and not letting anyone take that from you. That's the key. A penny for your thoughts. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Let's go ahead and do a card for you for the week ahead. And there's another reversed 9. So you know what I get from all these reverse 9s? It's like, on one hand, we're not there yet. But on the other hand, it's okay, we got time. We got time to get to where we want to be. And with the Nine of Cups reversed, for a penny for your thoughts, there is a sense, Penny, that things are not going the way you want them to. And things may not go the way you want them to. And that's okay. That's okay. You have to recognize that we don't always get what we want. Things don't always go our way, but there is still a next day. There is still a next thing that happens. So think about, I feel like there are ways that you are afraid to let yourself hope for certain things. Some of your hopes will not come true, but some of them will. So don't be afraid to work to manifest good things in your life. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. The 10 of Wands reversed. So I feel like this week you're going to start to see some improvement to some of the things that have been difficult, and that will be a wonderful thing. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Six of Swords reversed. This week there are ways where you feel like you're not moving forward. You're not going where you want to go. You're not being where you want to be, and it's frustrating. But breathe and honor your emotions, honor what you're feeling, but keep your logical mind in charge. And you will move forward. Not as quickly as you would like, perhaps, but you will move forward. Gemini Sun, you are very welcome. Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you. Queen of Cups, I love this for you. This week, be open to your own happiness. Be open to love. Be open to new friends. Be open to new possibilities for friendship, love, and nurturance. Pamela Phillips, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being with us yesterday evening. We're going to do you, your daughter, and Pip. Pip is also a member here and was with us yesterday evening as well. All right, so here's a card for you, starting. Wow, there's that Wheel of Fortune reversed, which also came up in the 3-card weekly reading, so it's auspicious. And I think it reminds us of the cycles in our lives. It reminds us of, misfortune that may be going on currently. But I think it can also be about sort of generational trauma. The ongoing things that are difficult, and how do we handle them, and how do we make space for others who are going through them, and how do we make space for ourselves, and how do we try to get out of that. So this week, look for the repeating patterns within yourself and within the people you care about that aren't serving you, and learn how to maybe walk away from those patterns and make a change. All right. For your daughter, the 2 of Wands reversed. This week, some things are not going to go the way you thought they would. You had an idea about how things would unfold. It's going to be different. That may be upsetting, that may be disappointing, but it's going to be okay. Be willing to adjust the way you think and open up to new possibilities, and it'll be okay. And for Pip, the King of Cups reversed. You're not the first person to get this. This could be difficult behavior from a particular gentleman around you. It could additionally, or instead of, also be something about how you're nurturing yourself and allowing others to nurture you, where you are maybe not fully allowing yourself to nurture yourself, to step into the leadership you want to step into. Like you're there 99%, but there's that 1% you're holding yourself back. Figure out what that is and let it go. All right. Next we have Christina R. Hang on one second here. There we go. Christina R. You caught 4 babies on Saturday, so things are working out for you. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. How wonderful to welcome those new lives into the world. All right, so we're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. And Karen is a member here and also a StaarCon 5 presenter. All right, here we go. Christina R. There is that 9 of Wands reversed. It's stalking us, and it was in the collective reading. No rest for the weary. I think this week could be hard. You could be working a lot. You could have to do a lot. It could be hard physically, emotionally, all the things. But hang in there, because you can now see your way forward to completing the journey you're on, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, and you're getting some love from Lisa Harmon. That's fabulous. Okay, now for Karen. Another reversed 9. Reversed 9s are a theme for the day, it seems. The 9 of coins reversed, or the 9 of pentacles reversed. So for you, Karen, do not let anyone, not you, not a relative, not someone at work, no one. Do not let anyone make you feel less than, or make you feel like you don't have it going on, because you got it going on. And so whatever it is that's coming in to try to make you doubt yourself or take your power away, we are not letting it happen. All right, and for Kim, this is Christina's sister, Christina R's sister, Kim. You're not the first person to get this. It's the star reversed. This week, you will do a good job kind of being grateful for the good things, but also recognizing that there are some things that are not going the way you would like, and trying to balance both of those things, which is the right thing to do. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for you. The 2 of Swords reversed. Okay, Liz, 2 of Swords reversed. This week you are going to have to make some decisions, and there may be some things that you're going to be dealing with that you're not preferring, you know? I don't know if this is about kids or family or what it is. But be willing to make the hard call, and be willing, I want you to listen very carefully to me, be willing to make the call that keeps your peace. Did I say the peace? No. Do not keep the peace, keep your peace. There's a difference. All right, Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We really appreciate you. Here is a card. The 7 of Wands reversed. This week, if you're feeling defensive about something, stop. Do not be defensive. Do not be defensive. There are people around you who want to help you and want to support you. You need to let them. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I love what you did with the emojis. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. You're up next. Liz says, thank you. Sounds fitting for my situation at hand. Sorry, it doesn't sound pleasant. All right. Nalini, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis in such a cute and creative way. I love it. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, which was in this presentation in the collective reading, so it's powerful. Nalini, this week be careful of repetitive or looping thoughts that make you feel bad. Like, you know how we just think the same thing over and over again? The cycling thoughts, be really careful about that. And recognize that you are breaking generational cycles. It takes some time. Have some pride in that. Good to see you. Jackie Masters, good to see you. It was so great to have you with us last night as we solved the problems of divination and the universe. Good to see you. All right. Heather Roberts, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. We're going to do you and Richard. He's got an interview for Friday. That's fabulous. Okay, so for you, Heather, that star reversed is really stalking us. And I've got a very specific thing for you, Heather. Do not be hard on yourself. I'm going to tell you about my grandmother because I think this is going to be applicable. My grandmother, I've told some of you this story before. Instead of making a to-do list every day and crossing things off at the end of the day, she didn't do that. At the end of the day, she would make a list of everything she accomplished and go to bed feeling accomplished. I think you're hard on yourself. I think, Heather, you have a hard time giving yourself the win. Give yourself the win. You are winning in so many ways right now. Nalini, yes, I am breaking all the chains of trauma. That's it. And here's Lisa sending good vibes to Richard. Yay, as we all need to. And here is the card for Richard. It's the Fool reversed. I think in general, and as you go to this job interview, you have to be comfortable claiming who you are, claiming your journey, and claiming your accomplishments. There are ways that you're not believing in yourself, and I think that's really hurting you. You have to believe in yourself, because if you don't, who's gonna? Well, actually, Heather does. I do. A lot of us do, so there it is. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Oh my goodness. You should be out of town for a conference, but CrowdStrike struck. Man, that was scary. Of course, I'm terrified something like that will happen StaarCon week, right? Flight was canceled after being delayed 5 hours. Feels like chariot reverse. Seriously, I'm so sorry. Temperance reversed. I feel like this whole week is going to feel off because of that. And you're gonna have to really work to regain your balance, to regain your sense of flow, to regain your sense of everything being okay. Do whatever self-care you have to do and be extra special, nice, and patient with yourself and with others this week. Seriously, I'm so sorry that happened. Michelle F., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emoji. The High Priestess reversed. I feel like you're hard on yourself. I feel like you feel guilty for things that are not your fault. I feel like you have a hard time taking the win as well. Maybe it's like epidemic here, huh? This week, take the win. This week, find your balance. This week, do not be hard on yourself and know that you're handling things beautifully. Lisa Harmon, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, for using members-only emojis, and for being you are always so supportive in the comments. Not just to me, but to everyone. We really appreciate that. All right, Lisa Harmon, here we go. The Knight of Swords reversed. Something that you thought was going to be easy this week will not be. Something that you thought would take a quick amount of time will take longer. This week, be prepared for kerfuffles and don't read into it. If kerfuffles happen, they may not mean anything. Don't read into it, just go with the flow, even if the flow is weird this week. That's the key. Michelle F., thank you so much. Yeah, take those wins this week, for sure. Okay. Ashley, good to see you. Thanks for being here. The World. Look at you. You've been getting such good cards recently. And I feel like where you're at in your life, you really are playing for keeps. You're looking for, how am I going to move myself forward career-wise, financially? What about my love life? How are things going? And I think that you're at a place where your life, like, if this is working, great. If it's not working, I'm going to find something else. But you are invested in your future and you are invested in your success, and that's going to do you well this week and going forward. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you and Jada. 8 of Cups reversed. I wonder if this week, like, you're back from the beach and you've got to, like, get back into the grind of things, and that's going to be a little hard maybe. I also feel like you're sort of reworking your business plan and figuring out your way forward appropriately. And for Jada, the King of Cups reversed. So I think you're really figuring out love. And I don't just mean romantic love, I mean love in all its forms. Because I feel like, excuse me for saying it, but some of the people in your household as you were growing up maybe did not know the right way to be loving. And so now you're learning, how do you trust people? How do you let people love you? How do you know who's going to treat you right, who's not going to treat you right? That is a very, very hard thing to figure out. But you're learning and you're working on it and you want to be conscious of it. Oh my gosh, Lisa Harmon. My 3 cards this morning: Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords reversed fits right in there. I'm afraid it does. I am afraid it does. Just let things, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Christina, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. 6 of Cups, you're not the first person to get that. This week, you may be going through some old stuff, going down memory lane. You may be talking to a friend you haven't spoken with in a long time. But I also think there are some deep personal and spiritual lessons of the past that are going to stand you in very good stead this week. Iva Morris, so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. The Hermit reversed. This week is going to be extraordinarily people-y for you, I think. I think you're going to have to deal with a lot of people. You're going to have to be diplomatic. I think some people will be very friendly and supportive, and that will be good. But remember that you are the one with the plan and you are the one with the wisdom. Sheila Selby, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Christina, you are more than welcome. Okay, Sheila. Yeah, that's who we're on. We're on Sheila. Sheila, look, you got the Page of Cups. So sweet. Okay, so this week, communicate with the people you care about and communicate in a kind way. Remember, what's that expression? We catch more flies with sugar than we do with vinegar. So speak kindly even if you're not feeling it. And be open to learning ways of communication that help you feel good, that help others feel good, and help you get what you want. Is it manipulative? Maybe a little. Is it good? Yes. Hey, Anne, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. You're not the first person to get this. The 10 of Wands reversed. This week, this is indeed good news. This week, something that has been heavy will not be as heavy. This week, something that has been hard will not be as hard. We're moving in the right direction here. Christine Hallowell, good to see you. Let's see what we got for you. 4 of Cups. So this week, you're not going to be happy with everything that happens, and you'll have some choices about, like, Do I deal with this? Do I accept this? Or do I hold and wait? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying hold space for the options and opportunities. Oh my goodness gracious, Lisa, that is super powerful. Lisa is telling us about a dream she had that goes along with these cards. Very powerful. Oh, interesting. And Wendy, getting caught up with that Three of Cups. For you, it represents your grandmother and her two sisters who are always with you. Beautiful. And trust you to find a mediumistic way to handle that, right? It's perfect. I love it. I love it. All right. All right. Where are we? Joanne Ellis, you're up next. Death. This week, expect change that you did not expect. Be flexible in your own thinking and be willing to welcome change because it could be a good thing. Okay, baby cakes, we already did you. Penny, for your thoughts, already did you. Who do I see next? I see Cassandra Revelta. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I see. I'm getting so much better at working with the mouse. There, I did over-scroll, but I came back quick. All right. We're going to do you and Raquel, your mom, and she's a member here too. We appreciate both of you. And for those of you who are local, but maybe not able to commit to a full day at StaarCon, remember that our exhibition hall is open to the public all 3 days. So everybody, and it's free. So whether you come for the free part or come for the conference part, everybody is welcome at StaarCon. And Lisa Harmon, I want to thank you so much for the super sticker. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. And Christine, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, all of you, thank you. And Lisa, thank you for that kindness. Really appreciate it. All right, so Cassandra, here we go. Cassandra Revelta, you get justice. Ooh, Cassie, you get justice. This is good. This may suggest some official news or some official dealing, maybe related to the military or some other thing. But it could also be finding a new balance that really suits you. So that feels good. And for Raquel, the Three of Wands reversed. I don't like this as much. This could be a hard week, and it could be a week where you are doubting your own power and your own ability. Let's not do that. Hang on to your sense of power. Hang on to your sense of ability. Seriously. Lumen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for the week for you. Okay, Nine of Swords reversed. I didn't even want to say it. This was in our 3-card weekly reading. Just like this. So it is auspicious. And it's not negative. It's just hard. So Lumen, what is this saying to you? It is saying to not let negative thoughts, depression, or anxiety sneak in. It's knocking on the door. It's trying to sneak in. Don't let it. Don't let it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge what you're feeling. Deal with it. But don't let it give you a bad day because you don't need that. All right, Lisa E., so good to see you. We're going to do you and Jenna. Thanks for being here. Okay. So Lisa E., for you, the 8 of Coins. This week is about learning and working, and it does move you forward. Learning, working. And for Jenna doesn't want to do the work this week. Seriously, Jenna's feeling a little bit ungrounded. It may be about not wanting to do the things. It may be something that she needs or wants and doesn't have. It may be something on a more deep emotional level about feeling grounded. But I feel like for Jenna, She's going to need something to help her feel her place in the world and help her feel grounded. All right, Kay talks. I see your request, and also I see your request for your husband. I'll do both of them right now. All right, so for you, Kay. Death, and we know you're pregnant. And this is a card that typically comes up for people when they are pregnant. Oh, new subscriber, Dizzy Stitches. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, so Kay. Obviously, this can speak of pregnancy and the changes that come with that. But there could be other changes this week. You know, it's all about being flexible. It's all about being open to new things. It's all about welcoming change, which you certainly are doing in your life and just need to keep doing. And for your husband, the star reversed. There's a lot here that's good, and there's a lot here to be grateful for, and there's a lot here that you're hoping for that hasn't happened yet. Keep the faith, but be grateful for what we've got right now as well. All right. And Dizzy Stitches Crochet, welcome. We do this every Monday, where I'm happy to pull a card for the week ahead, and I'll take them in the order in which I see them. So go ahead and request a card if you like. And Joyce Ocean, you're on the train. Agreed for both Jada and you. Got it. Perfect. Okay. Who is next? That was Kay. DH. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. I love this for you, DH. You got the 10 of coins. 10 of pentacles. That is fabulous. So this week, I think your ancestors are with you and supporting you. This week, there may be something nice that happens as regards your home, your money, your friends, your family, your love life, like any of that. Any of those rich things in your life could be increased. So this week, really look for the blessings around you because there are many. Okay, you are very welcome. Okay, that was DH. Anna K, here we go. Diana Price, your request did not drop off. I did you in the beginning. It did not. I did you. Ness. Okay, Anna K, you are up next, but everyone, let's welcome Mediha Ness back from her trip. And if you remember, she was off to her home country of origin to see her dad, and she was afraid that her dad would pass away before she got there. Well, here's what happened. Back with happy news. My dad just moved out of the ICU to a normal room. It was a fast and healing trip for me, always hard to leave, but all is as good as it can be. Well, welcome back, and we are all glad for that happy news. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, Anna K, thanks for your patience. Here we go. The Eight of Cups reversed. I feel like this week you are in the process of handling a bunch of stuff, and it's all a lot, and you're not really feeling like doing any of it, and it's hard. And there may be ways that it's hard to see how we're going to work and how we're going to move forward, and it's hard. But just trust and move forward, and it will be okay. I promise. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're at the new job. Congratulations. Catching up later. Here is a card for you. There's that reverse 9. We're doing a lot of reverse 9s today, and it's the 9 of coins, or nine. Do I come from Brooklyn? Maybe. 9 of pentacles reversed. Barbie, being the new girl is hard. This is going to be a week where you're like feeling insecure, not sure about things, feeling weird about things. It's going to be weird, but just hang in there. And do not shit talk yourself. I feel like what's going to happen is things are going okay, but you're going to be shit talking yourself in your own head. Don't do this. Don't do this. It's all good. Oh, Anna Kay, it's hard and overwhelming. Yep, got that right. You'll get through it, I promise. Okay. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. I shuffled, but you got this too, and I'm going to say a very similar thing to you. It is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, or in this deck, Nine of Coins reversed. Do not let yourself or anyone take from you your sense of personal security, your sense of personal well-being, and your sense of comfort in being in your own skin. Do not let anyone take that from you, not even yourself. All right, here we go. Okay. Dizzy Stitches crochet. You're not the only crocheter. I don't know in this room, but amongst our subscribers, we have a few people who are avid crocheters. Great to see you. My mom was a fiber artist. I can tell you about the bathing suit she crocheted me once. Wasn't a great thing. But seriously, I am not, but I have a particular affinity for fiber artists. Lisa Harmon knits. Very good. Okay, so here is a card for your week ahead, Dizzy Stitches. You could retract your request if you want. No, seriously. Seven of Swords. This is a hard card, my friend. It really speaks about trust. Is there someone around you who is not trustworthy? Is there a way you're not trusting yourself? Is there a situation where you're not sure if you can trust or not trust? Oh, Ness is a crocheter as well. That is so cool. So Dizzy Stitches, this is an invitation this week to look at trust. How trusting are you? Are you too trusting or are you not trusting enough? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust the people around you? If yes, good. If not, why not? Should you not? What do you want to do about that? This is a week to really examine your relationship with trust. All right. All right, so from my perspective, you're very welcome. From my perspective, I have gotten to everybody. So we have a class tomorrow evening, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is already up. We're doing a deep dive into the final 3 cards of the Major Arcana per your request. So it's the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Oh, Ness. Ness. Right, no, we're welcoming you back, but you can't have a card. I didn't miss you, Diana. Did I? I'm so sure I did a card for you, like I remember it. But I don't remember what the card was, so maybe I didn't. So I'm going to do Diana. But check, because I think I got you in the beginning. So I'm going to do Diana, and I will do Mediha Ness. Okay, Diana. I remember this is very similar. This is your second card here, Diana, because it's very similar. So please go back. It didn't on my end. It did on your end, but it did not on my end. I saw your request, Diana, and I gave you your card. But here's your second card, but it's the same message, really, which is your success is in your hands. You are ready to build something great. Build it. Seriously, build it. And go back and get the first card because it's worth it. I remember it now. All right. Ness, Mediha Ness, so sorry. I'm so excited about your news, so happy you're back, so happy to see you. But do I want to give you a card? Apparently not. No, of course I do. Of course I do. The Queen of Coins reversed, or Queen of Pentacles reversed, Ness, it is super hard to re-enter into your life. It is super hard. Be nice to yourself this week. I just noticed that there's plumeria in this card. That's cool. Okay. How do you know Ciro Marchetti lives in Florida? There's plumeria in the card, right? Okay, anyway. Anyway, be nice to yourself this week. Be kind to yourself this week. And recognize how grateful your family is that you were able to go visit. So just give yourself time on the re-entry. That's the key. That's the key. There it is. There it is. Okay. And dizzy stitches, yes, for that Seven of Swords. I need to trust my angels that they got this. Trust in some friends has broken, right? And don't forget that, I mean, like once you see something, don't unsee it. But definitely trust yourself, trust your angels. There it is. A white paneling for a big whiteboard. That's smart, Diana. I love it. All right. Anyone else? Did I skip anyone else rudely? Right, Ness, it's been like a dream to be back for so short and then back here. I can't even imagine. Cannot even imagine. All right, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Special shout out to the members and moderators and my deep gratitude to those of you helping out with super chats and super stickers. Really, really appreciate you. Please do come to class tomorrow night. And there are links in the description. Get your StaarCon ticket. It's time. And if you're coming to StaarCon, it's time to get your hotel room. The link for the hotel room is on the webpage. It's all there. All right. What else? Book your appointment with me. I am available for readings. Book your appointment. And join us tomorrow evening. I want to thank you all so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Lisa Harmon reminds you to like this video. Please do. And everyone, thanks for starting the week with us. Have a fabulous week.